It looks like we are live. Hello everyone, after a long time coming live on the channel. So let's see if somebody joins us. I hope the video and everything is fine. Okay. I think I need to clean the lens. Okay, so we have two people joining in. Leave your comment, get active in the chat so that we can talk. I'll just switch this off the speaker. Yeah. Hi Ajaypal, how are you? I'm good, yeah. Thanks for joining in. We have 7 people. That's nice. So it's like 12:08 over here. I'm in Montreal, Canada. So I hope it's not too late in India. Hello, Ashwini. It's been almost 2 months, I think, since I've come live or uploaded a video. So I hope you guys are still following. Hi, iDroid Life. How are you? I'm good. I'm good. So Ajaypal Singh is asking, best phone under 12K, camera is a priority. So Ajaypal Singh, I've been out of touch in what's going on in India, any new phones are launched or not. But I guess you were getting the Moto G5 Plus for 10,000 now on Flipkart. I guess there was an offer going on, so I think that is still good under in your budget. iDroid Life, I have sort of moved to Canada now, so that's why I'm in Montreal. This is where I could come because my friend is here, so I needed a place to stay in the starting days. My pleasure, yeah, Ajaypa. I think Moto G5 Plus will be good for you, and it's cheaper than like it's 2,000 less than your budget. So I don't have any setup over here. I don't even have a working laptop. So just on the phone, we'll be doing the live stream, and I'll be seeing your comments on the phone. Earlier, I used to see you on my separate PC, as you guys know. So how is everything in India? What is going on? I've been totally out of touch. Let's you guys tell me what's going on. Padmavati is finally Padmavat is finally releasing. I heard. How's the audio and video, guys? Like, is everything okay? Just let me know. Yeah, Japal, it's winters in Punjab. It's winter here also. Today it's quite pleasant. It's just 4 degrees. When I arrived here, it was like minus 20, minus 25. So that was like shock. Hi, Gurnam Singh. How are you? Ajaypal Singh, no plans of coming to Punjab, yeah? Abhi to, like, I've just moved here. It'll take some time to visit Punjab. I was getting a lot of like a lot of people were asking me on Instagram, when will be the next live. So I somehow tried to come online. Today is a Saturday morning, so I was relatively free because everything is shut down on Saturdays and Sundays over here. So no banks, no nothing. So I was like, "Hey Asif, long time. Thanks for joining in, yeah. I was wondering where are you." So Asif, change of scenery. Um, I'm in Montreal now. No, Ajipal, I've permanently shifted. I'm not studying. I'm too old to study. It's Saturday night there. Yeah, okay. I got confused. I thought it was Sunday. Okay. So I usually used to do it on Sunday. So I hope people are free on Saturday. I don't like right now. I don't have any work here. I have to search for a job. It's sort of a long process, shifting to a different country. So starting life from sort of zero again. And YouTube is always there. Hi Raj Sahib, finally you joined in. So I came online. I came. I did the live stream finally. I know everybody was waiting. No, Gurnam Singh, I'm not married. Asif, this is. I'm just staying here temporarily because I needed an address when I landed in the airport. So my friend stays in Montreal, and so this is the address which I gave. So I have to stay here for some time, and then I can move somewhere else. Because Montreal, I mean, if you do a bit of research, it's sort of very French dominated area. So everybody speaks French over here, and I don't know any French. So it's in the Quebec province. So I am probably going to shift into a place where they speak English. So finding jobs here is not that easy because they want French. Parth Sudhas joined us. Hi Parth, we just do this random live streams. They used to be regular before on Saturday or Sunday, but this is a live stream after a long time. I'm talking to all of you guys. We just talk about random things, technology, or anything else, whatever you feel like talking about. Basically, you guys run the stream, and I just talk to you guys. Yeah, Gurnam Singh, I had to give aisles. Hi Monish Chaudhary, how are you? Thanks for joining. Idroid Life is saying I should shift to British Columbia. Yeah, it's a very nice place. It's very beautiful, and yeah, it's an English-speaking area. But it's very expensive to live there. So in the starting, it'll be difficult. Maybe later in future. Monish Chaudhary, I'm in Canada. Asif, I just left for something new in life. Oh, Raj Sahib is in Ohio. What are you doing there? Yeah, are you visiting or have you also shifted your country? Punish ji, hi. Thanks for joining. So nice of all of you to join in here after I think 2 months I'm doing the live stream and you guys are still nice enough to join and talk to me. Gurnam Singh, yeah, here that's not the police. That's usually the fire brigade or ambulance because they are very good with their services over here. I think they reach anywhere in 4 to 8 minutes or something like that from the call. So that's why you can hear a lot of police sirens. And the window is open because it's just 4 degrees today, so fresh air coming in. And in the thumbnail you can see there is snow, but it's almost melted. So it'll snow again in a few days. But it's nice and pleasant today. 4 degrees is nice and pleasant here because it was minus 25 before. So, okay, you're just visiting. Yeah, it's snowing heavily in North America. Yeah, Partsu, this is a new beginning because I have shifted from India to Canada, and the first stream of this year. Happy New Year, all of you. I just forgot about that. So that's why it's a new beginning. Yeah, it's been I think more than a month, Manish, since I shifted here in December starting. So it's been yeah, meet Superwoman. I hope so. Before that, I want to meet Linus. Yeah, I wish I would have landed in Vancouver. So that's been my dream to go and meet Linus. Oh, Raj Sahib is traveling back to India tomorrow. You want to see the view? In some time, I'll show you the view. Let more people join in. If they do, otherwise, after 15-20 minutes, I'll show you the view outside. It's not much of a view because there is a huge 19-floor building opposite mine, but I can show you Mount Royal, which I can see. I think the city was named after that mountain over here. So Ajay, I will show the view in some time. Asif is asking, are you going back to photography? Yeah, I might. I mean, if I get as a part time, anything to make living wage over here, and survival jobs, I'll have to do. Sorry, I'm getting some WhatsApp messages. Best mobile below 10K. Any of the Xiaomi's and even the Moto G5 Plus you can get for 10K now, so it's pretty good. Hectic Infection. You're the first of all, hi Hectic, thanks for joining in. And you're the first YouTuber who inspired me about deep inside technologies. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much for that kind words. Gurnam Singh, what is your floor number? I'm on the 7th floor. Yeah, Path Sood is saying meet unbox therapy. Yeah, I'll try. I don't know when all this is gonna happen. It seems like a long time. Like it's gonna take a long time. Yeah, Asif, it's great to talk to you guys also. Last 1 month has been a roller coaster kind of a thing. Okay, Raj Sahib is saying you should visit BANFF National Park. Okay, I don't know where it is. I'll try to do that. It's actually the city itself is so beautiful. The nature around is so beautiful. Right now, like it's covered in snow, but you can still feel, it's very beautiful over here. So I don't think I need to go to a national park. It's like I'm just happy seeing the normal, nature around here. Android, no, I have emigrated here. Okay, Nandish KS is asking, um, which is priority while buying mobile, brand or specification? Nandish, both are important. See, brand will give you the after sales service and the support and the updates that you get on your mobile phone. If a brand is good, they will really give priority to that and make sure that you keep getting updates, especially security updates and all that. And otherwise, you should not give too much priority also, because in 10 to 15,000, 20,000, you don't get anything good from Samsung or all of the leading brands, most of them. But whereas brands like Xiaomi, which do not advertise that much, but you get very good phones from them with good specifications. So you should know which brand is good also. So it's better to do some research on YouTube, because that's what all of us try to do, try to give you the information about each and every brand which is not able to advertise that much, and they pass on the profit to you guys only, or us guys, like when we are buying, because advertising is a huge budget for companies like Samsung, and they take it from our pockets only. So definitely look at the specification. If you're satisfied with the specification, then do research about the brand. That's what I did when I bought the View TV also. Like it was not a major brand, but I saw the specification, I liked it, I liked the price, and then I did some research and I was like, okay, let's take a risk. It's a small risk, but it turned out pretty well for me. Whereas in the case of LE TV, it wasn't that good. Even their support wasn't that good, and they have almost left India. Vishal Arora, I am in Canada. Vishal, hi, thanks for joining. Monish Chaudhary, I have immigrated here, yeah, just different things in life, trying out something. Why I leave India? Just like that, man. Yeah, Ajay Singh, I wanna update the vlog. You can't imagine, like my suitcases are still packed. I'm living in one room over here, shared with a friend. it's kind of tough, you know. So I have just somehow opened the suitcase and taken out the tripod also. So I don't have any of the equipment, nothing, and I haven't had the time, and it was very, very freezing cold over here, like minus 25, and also you can't even leave the house, and you can't even buy clothes in India to get prepared for this kind of weather. So I had to come here and slowly, slowly buy the clothes, and at least 10, 15 minutes outside, and you're like, no matter what you wear, you're frozen. So today it's a little nice weather, and I think by March it should get pretty good, and then I'll try to do some vlogs and show you guys around. Because right now everything is covered in snow, so there are no people outside. There is nothing. There's just snow and ice, and that's it. So after that, I will definitely show you the city. I'll try to do vlogs. I did visit a lot of places, like the CN Tower in Toronto. I think I put some pictures on Instagram, so do follow me on Instagram. It's at Your Tech Today, so you'll be able to see what's up in my life. Asif, it's totally different. Asif is asking how's Montreal compared to Bangalore. So it's not like I don't miss Bangalore, like I lived there for a really long time, but this is a totally different experience and a different way of life, different standard of life, and how people and governments and everything function here. So still I have to, learn a lot of things here, but I'm loving it here. Like it's nice. Yeah, Munish Chaudhary, I did contact, like we were technical Gupshup and I were in contact on messages. But then even I got busy, and I think he's also quite busy with his channel and his job and everything. But I will definitely meet him. He's in Toronto, so probably I'll have to go there. And why don't you guys, go and comment on his videos and meet Your Tech Today. He's in Montreal or something. That will be helpful. Okay, iDroid is asking, do you have PR? My brother is currently in British Columbia, but he is on a work visa. He's completed his education last year. Yeah, that's why he can't get PR right now. I do have my PR, and he'll need some work experience here. Then he can apply for his PR. Nandish is asking your YouTube income. Nandish, when we signed, when we become a partner with YouTube, we are not supposed to. One of the clauses, we are not supposed to reveal our YouTube income, but I can tell you it's nothing. So, basically the cell phone bill I can pay here. That's the only thing, and that's mainly because I've not been very regular. But it's now YouTube is also improving. I know, like if you want, we'll discuss about what happened with YouTube and everything. So I think it should improve the income from YouTube. Okay, Raj Sahib is saying, hey, a funny story. When I was in Canada a year back, I fell sick, so I asked my tour guide where is the chemist because I wanted to get some Crocin. Yeah, Raj Sahib, like you can't get antibiotics, you can't get any prescription medicine over here, but you can get Crocin, and you get pretty strong antibiotics and all that over here. But I was also expecting that we will not get anything, so I got all my medicines from India. But you get basic medicines you get here. They are a bit expensive, not a bit expensive, quite expensive. Like a pack of Tylenol that is, for fever and backaches and everything, that's like $12. Digene, as we have here, they call it Tums, and that's like $5. Okay, Vishal is also asking, can you show the outside window area? Okay, Vishal, and we have two people asking for it, so I'll just finish these comments and then, I'll show you outside. What is the cost to live here? So Manish, it is much more costly to live here than India because once you have Indian money and you convert it to Canadian dollars and then you move here, everything will seem expensive. But the thing is, once you start working here and you start a life here, then I think it's not very expensive because you will be earning in dollars, and plus you pay more taxes here, you spend more on things. But the thing is, everything is better, like even if when you pay taxes, you get something back. You get better, roads, you get better transportation, you get better government, people who are, you know, running the country. So you don't really feel, I think, that it's wasted your tax. I mean, everybody can complain about every place, but I think it's a little better here. But definitely, it's expensive in certain ways. Especially healthcare is very expensive. But here in Canada, it is all government paid, so you get your government insurance, and it's covered. But people tell me there are a lot of waiting times for meeting the doctor and all. So that's one of the things. So definitely expensive than India, but like basic thing like milk, eggs, and all those things are almost same as India. Even petrol, houses are expensive. Yeah, rent is more, but you get better houses. So it's all about relatively, this thing. Oh, okay. Insta link. Vishal, just search for. Just a second. Yeah. So, Insta link. Just search Your Tech Today. URTECH TODAY. Just the same as YouTube, and you will get my page on Instagram. So Raj sir, he told me what do you want? The chemistry sells chemicals. Okay. Oh, pharmacy. Okay. Prakash Sangal, hi. Thanks for joining. So you're a pharmacist. Are you in India or in Canada? Yeah, we call it a chemist in India. Yeah. Nandishke, it is a Samsung Galaxy Note 8. Yeah, so before leaving India, I had changed my phone from the S7. Hectic infection. How long the mobile industry will make every smartphone faster and faster, but none of the phone is perfect that we can buy after few years. Hectic, that's the way it is. No product is perfect, no car is perfect, no phone is perfect, no human is perfect. So, you know, technology is improving and new models will come out. Cameras will improve, processors will improve. That's the way everything works, right? They will never stop improving, and you'll always feel like buying the next thing, or you will need to buy the next thing. Asif is asking, are you planning to practice in Canada as well, or are you going to shift to a new profession? Asif, I'm trying to shift to a new profession because, uh, yeah, Vishal, just 2 minutes. I'll just show the outside. My degree from India is not valid here. I'll have to give exams and study for 2 3 years, and then only I can get a license to practice it. So I don't know. I don't feel like studying right now. बहुत पढ़ाई होगी लाइफ में पहले. So let's see a new profession. Abhinay Krishna, thanks for joining. Yeah, may I know your profession now? Right now, I'm professionless. I'm unemployed, so starting life from zero. Vishal Arora, can I send you super chat here? I don't know yaar, whether it is enabled or not. You can just try it. I mean, it'll be nice of you. Thanks for at least asking that. Nandish, I don't know English very well. How to learn it? Nandish, even I, like as when I was a kid and when I was growing up in my teens, even I had a problem with English. We all do. Most of it is, to do with confidence. So you just start speaking. I used to watch a lot of English movies. I didn't read novels, as a kid, but I learned it from movies and, just I used to read magazines and stuff. So just start speaking with people. Luckily, I moved to Bangalore and there everybody used to speak English, so that really helped me open up. Otherwise, I could not even talk a word of English when I was a kid. So just, I think that's the best way. Just start talking to people. Find people who speak English and start doing it. Super chat is enabled. Okay. Thanks for letting me know. Okay, outside view. Okay, how do we do this? very tight space here. Okay guys, so this is the window, like, you know, huge window. Only one window, and that's the room behind me. I can't really show you that, so I hope phone doesn't fall. Okay, so you guys can get a better view than me. So this is a building opposite mine. That's the road. So it was covered in snow, but from 2 days it hasn't snowed, so you know, it's cleared. And I'm staying in downtown Montreal, so you know, this is like the heart of the city. So downtown is the heart, you know, like, and that's over there, the main road. Everything is in walking distance, most of the things. It's usually very green in the summers, but right now everything, you know, freezes, so the trees don't really have leaves. As it's not that cold today, so people are walking outside. Hey David, just showing outside view of my window. Okay, so I hope the stream is clear. So that is Mont Royal. So that is covered in snow and people go for skiing over there, and I believe the city is named after that mountain, Mont Royal, so Montreal, I guess. So you don't see independent houses here because this is downtown, so all big buildings over here. So that's it. That's like a grocery store. So that's it. I hope that was clear enough, guys. Hi Meenakshi. You just missed the outside view of the thing, but you can always watch back the stream and see. Okay, a lot of people have joined in. So Vishal, I hope that was good. And Ajay was asking, right? Nandish is from Bangalore. I wish we could have met before, Nandish. Okay, Raj Sahib, HBO, Torrent, Netflix are the reasons I can speak English well. Yeah, exactly. No torrents here though. Netflix is there, Amazon is there. By the way, your Amazon Prime from India also works here. Here you have to pay $100 per year, and in India we pay only 500 rupees. So even if any one of you are moving out of the country, take your Amazon Prime and come. But for shipping it doesn't work. Shal, my pleasure, yeah, come on. I wanted to show you guys the outside. Just waiting for people to join in. So we have a few more people joining in. Hello to everyone. I'll just go through the comments. David, hi. I'm good, David. Which place is this? Aisayan for you is asking. This is Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Thanks for joining, Aisayan. Notate will not explode, yeah. This thing, they have really made it, it charges slower than the S7, I feel, even though it has a smaller battery. So I think they're really scared that, you know, it should not explode. Asif, yeah, life is very good here. Right now I'm just beginning, you know, life here, so it's going to be a bit tough. But people are very nice, like amazing people. And I was in Toronto also for a day, and I liked it even better over there. Abhinay Krishna is asking, thanks for joining, Abhinay first. Which company do you prefer if you want to buy the latest smartphone? Abhinay, that depends on your budget. So in 15 to 20,000, I'll just close this window, it's getting a bit cold. 15-20,000 you can go for something, you know, from Xiaomi or Motorola. Lenovo also sometimes makes good phones, but as for high ends, like suppose, you know, you want to go for the total flagship, then I would obviously look at a company like Samsung, or now the Pixel, and LG also. So it all depends on your budget and what you're looking for. Thanks, Meenakshi. Debarka Gupta, hi. Thanks for joining. Yeah, after a lot of days here, I'm doing. Oh, okay. Prime has become 999 now in India. Still worth it, yeah. Anirudh Goyal यार room नहीं मैं दिखा सकता because I'm sharing it with a friend and I do not want to intrude in somebody's privacy. David, I went like I arrived here in December starting itself. Nandish is asking studying electrical engineering is good or not. Nandish, if you've joined it, you better study it. I mean, finish it off, have a degree. It's good to have a degree. Then later you can do anything in life. There's no right answer for it. You just make your life yourself. Right. Marry a Canadian, she will give you a good time. Okay, thanks for the advice. Abhinay, okay, last question. No need to say last question. You can ask me and as many questions as you like. Android versus iOS. Um, I am an Android fan. Like I like to use Android. I'm comfortable with it. But people who like iOS, kudos to them. I mean, you don't have that much control over your device with iOS, I believe, and but people who use it say it's simpler to use and it doesn't crash as much. But nowadays, even Android has become pretty stable. Like in the Note 8 and S7, I think since the Note 5, it has been pretty good. iPhone conversation always comes into the picture. Yeah, Android is amazing. MediaTek versus Snapdragon. Right now, Snapdragon. Because MediaTek doesn't make that high end of processors as of now. Snapdragon is the king. I think even Samsung Exynos is pretty good. Path Sooth is asking my daily driver. It's the Galaxy Note 8. Yeah, Anirudh, I sold my S7. It was an S7 Edge. It was very sudden, like just before leaving, I was like, I better change my phone because my S7 was almost 2 years old, and here you don't get. First of all, unlocked devices are more expensive to get, and you don't get the dual SIM versions. So I needed to have my Indian SIM as well as a new SIM from here. So I thought I'll just change it, and next 2 years I'm like, set in that that way, so I can use both the SIMs. I don't know how many months will my Indian SIM work here. Nandish, you can contact me via email or on Instagram at YourTechToday. Email is also yourtechtoday@gmail.com. David Suhas, which SIM you're using? In India, I used to use Airtel, and here I use Charter. Charter is like the only prepaid which was available here. Rest all were postpaid, and I didn't want to get stuck in postpaid plans. And I think it takes the signal from Rogers over here. And Bell is also a big company here, but they were all postpaid. Anirudh, Pixel is a good decision, but Pixel was very expensive, yeah. And I need the headphone jack, and and there were some screen issues. I wanted a great screen and a bigger screen. David, I have moved here permanently, yeah. I'm good, Prashu. Uh, I'm good. Going through a lot of change. That's why I was not able to post any videos. Videos I don't think are going to be out for a long time. I'll try to shoot something. I do not have anything with me. I just brought my camera. Rest everything is sold in India. Yeah, so as I was saying, right now doing vlogs is difficult because it's very cold outside. I barely get out of the house and just probably take an Uber and go do my work somewhere, whatever I have, and come back by Uber. So yeah, vlog should come when it becomes a little warmer here. Summers, probably March, April. I'll try to show you guys what this country is like. Okay, my father bought me GTX 1080. 1080 Ti on my birthday, but I'm having issues. What are the issues, Raj? इंडिया वापस आ जाओ भाई यार, अभी तो आया यार, वापस मत बुलाओ मेरे को. Moto G5 at 10K versus Redmi Note 4. Mm, if you need a better camera, G5 Plus. Otherwise, Redmi Note 4. You'll get better battery life. You'll get a bigger screen. I think Redmi Note 4. If you are okay with that camera, if you want better camera, then go for G5 Plus. Also, if you need that compass, then Redmi Note 4. Now that I've already used the G5 Plus, I feel like saying Redmi Note 4. I would personally buy the Redmi Note 4, but wait for the Redmi Note 5, which is coming. I think so. देश की माटी की खुशबू. इस देश की भी माटी की खुशबू सूंघने दो मेरे को थोड़ा. My pleasure, Abhinay. Anytime you can ask any questions. Love from Canada too. Prashurada is asked studying or working. No, none of the above. I've just moved here and I'll start working. Have to look for jobs. Yeah, Raj, I sold my Swift. Everything is sold. Packed everything in 3 suitcases and came here. Yeah, David Suhas, I was waiting for this question. What do you think about YouTube new policy? I think it's a great step from YouTube, because YouTube was getting congested and it was coming dirty because lot of channels were there, and it's not humans. They're like people out there or companies out there making these fake channels and copying people's videos and putting it on their channel, and then like that they're called bots. Basically they keep on creating these channels and uploading people's videos in multiple times a day. It can be thousands of times, and they steal that. Basically they're stealing content, and then after that, once you know the the revenue is gone for the original creator, and so that's why this policy is pretty good, because now they are not going to be able to do that. At least it's become harder for them to do that, because now it's about watch time in hours. So it's not, a channel does not become a partner till you have 4,000 hours, and they have to maintain that per year. So I think it's a great policy. Like, we can discuss about this for probably 1 hour, how this works and how good it is. But ultimately I'm saying that whoever is actually going to be working on YouTube and is serious about it, and first of all, you should not do YouTube for money, because you're not going to get any money in the starting days. But whoever is serious, they will only survive now. Even serious YouTubers, and whoever is not going to survive. And basically, the advertisers will be able to advertise on the right videos, and the creator will get paid more for their content because of this new policy. It's still a bit, we can discuss about it in depth, but I think it'll come too long. Raj Sahib, what is overheating? Okay. One second. Why can't the comments just stay on the screen, They keep disappearing. Raj Sahib, I don't know, yaar, if you visit Canada, we'll definitely meet. Okay. Tobias is asking, should I wait for the Redmi Note 5? Yeah, definitely wait for it. Note 4 is old now. Okay. Yeah, Redmi Note 4 is good. Did you invest in cryptocurrency? Anirudh, I used to mine cryptocurrency. Like, I tried mining it in 2011, 12, and I think I mined about 1 or 2 Litecoins. I'm not sure, but I've lost the wallet, everything. I don't remember anything. I just left it because it required a huge investment. I never wanted to invest, and it never wanted to buy, and especially in 2011, 12, it wasn't very easy to do it in India. So I tried to mine them, and it required a lot of investment to buy the hardware to buy it. I looked at those ASIC miners from China and all. They were coming out to 1.5 lakhs and all that for one miner. So I did not do it, and now I feel bad because I should have, because that time Bitcoin used to be $300, it became 600, and then for many years it was, down like 200, 300, and now look at it, it's about 20,000. So I should have. And now also, if somebody has money lying around which they don't mind losing, I think you can invest in cryptocurrency, but just do your research, guys. Like, I don't have the time to do research, so I'm not investing. I'm not the investing types actually. Sudeep Mondal, sir, आप कैसे हो? I'm good, Sudeep. How are you? Thanks for joining. कनाडा में जियो नहीं है. I get 2.5 GB per month, not per day. T4D कॉमेडी, सर मेरा चैनल सर्च नहीं हो रहा है, मैंने आज ही नेम चेंज किया है, यही नेम है चैनल का, सर्च नहीं हो रहा है. ओके T4D, I don't know. Try to wait for 24 hours and see, otherwise you can contact YouTube via email. Abhinay Krishna is asking which channel in YouTube you watch the most. It will be there is a channel called Barnacules Nerdgasm, which I've told you guys before also. So Jace2 Sense, Barnacules Nerdgasm, and lately after coming here I've been watching Mumbai Ka Nikhil also quite a lot. So from India, Mumbai Ka Nikhil, and from North America, Barnacules Nerdgasm. And actually I follow Barnacules on Twitch. Twitch, he does his live streams, so I follow that more. Bitcoin is going down. Okay. Chandan Jaiswal is asking why no new tablets are coming into market, especially in sub 20k range. Chandan, actually tablet market is sort of gone, and companies are not really interested in releasing tablets anymore. And you see the sales, it's like even smartwatches are not doing that well, even tablets were never doing well, especially with phones like the Note, and 5.5 inch has become sort of the standard, and so there's no point of a tablet anymore, and that's the whole thing. And you have these big tablets, like good ones from Samsung and Apple, so those are the only ones selling, so other things are not really selling. So that's why nobody wants to invest, because it takes a lot of money to come up with a new product. Chandan, okay, suggest a tablet for reading PDF. Okay, so see, if you don't want to spend a lot of money, go for the Amazon Kindle, the tablet. You can get it for 5,000-6,000. Otherwise, you can. I've done a video on a tablet. It was a Micromax. You can go for that also, and I think those are the good options. Otherwise, Samsung has one for 30 or 40,000. You can go for that. Or if you're okay with iOS, I think nothing can beat a iPad in tablet category. So you can go for an iPad mini, or you can go for a full-size iPad, depending on what size you want, because the screens on those are just beautiful. And if you want that similar screen but you want something cheaper, then you can buy these tablets from GearBest. I think a company called TechLast is there. A lot of companies are like similar names. They use components for, like the screen from the iPad. They are the same resolution. Obviously it's going to be like a rejected screen or something like that, and you can buy those. They'll ship it to India. Probably you won't have to pay any customs also on that, so you can buy one of those. Those are Android tablets. You can get them for like 10,000, 14,000, like that. And some of them are dual booting also, so you can use Windows and you can use this thing Android also on it. So I hope that answers. Atul Jain has joined us. I'm going to buy your channel for okay, thanks for the offer, Atul. Akshat Tiwari, hi, do you think Apple iPad 2007 is worth buying? It costs 20. Yeah, if your use is of a tablet, then you can buy it for 20,000, because Apple is Apple. Like you'll get the best quality over there, and if you need a tablet, I think iPad is the best thing. So somebody is trolling over here. Anybody wants to buy my iPad Pro 12.9 seller at 45k? Okay, Raj Sahib is selling. Yes, Honor. Pratmesh is asking. Yeah, Honor phones are good. Chandan Jaiswal, I don't think AI is going to take over the world in future, but it's really going to improve the quality of life in the future. So, especially with self-driving cars. इसको हम करेंगे. I'll put you. Okay. Goodbye, Atul. So, Siddharth Sidhu, best software for video editing. So, Siddharth, if you are Siddhartha, if you are just starting off, you can try HitFilm, or you can. I think the best software for starting, and it's for free, is DaVinci Resolve. I think Blackmagic makes it. So just download it for free, and you can start off, and it has very very good features. And you can pay later if you want for the full version, not the full version, more enhanced version. Otherwise, Adobe Premiere Pro, if you can pay the thing, or if you can get it somehow. Best phone under 10,000, Hitesh. Any of the Xiaomi's, I feel, are Xiaomi phones are good in under 10,000. Prashu, it's really good. Lifestyle is here is good. Everything is, air is clean, water is clean. You can drink water right from the tap. Food is good. I do miss Indian food though. Pratmesh is asking, is 9 Lite good or Redmi Note 4? So I don't know about this 9 Lite, because I'm not in India anymore and I've not been in touch actually. So, but Redmi Note 4 is a good phone. You can wait for the Redmi Note 5. Chandan Jaiswal is asking your recent sci-fi movie. What? One second. Favorite sci-fi movie? I think it was called The Beyond. I watched it on Amazon Prime. That was a very nice movie. Yeah. That was my favorite. Yeah, Prashu, I always used to cook on my own, even in India. I used to live alone. Akshat Tiwari, hi. Thanks and congratulations on new beginning. Can you guide how to get jobs in Canada? Akshat, you just got to look around, give your resumes to everybody as much as you can and hope for the best. If I knew the answer to that, I would have a job. Yeah. You need to, make contacts here, talk to a lot of people, and that's how I think you do it. Are you in Canada, Akshit, or are you asking from India? Okay, Asif is asking answering your question, Pratmesh. You can just go through. Hitesh, what programming language are you asking about? Because I don't know any. I have no knowledge which computer language you should study, because that's not really my field. Akshat, it will be very difficult for you to find a job from India and get a job offer in Canada. You'll have to come here and then search for it. So that's my pleasure, yeah. So Asif is answering. I think he has some knowledge in HTML and CSS. Prashurada, it's one of the best countries to live in, and it comes on top in a lot of things. Quality of life, happiness index, everything. So that's why I chose. and it was easier to immigrate to than some of the other countries. Chandan Jaiswal, your views on recent Aadhaar data breach? Yeah, it was expected. I had to link my Aadhaar to everything before I left, and I'm scared now. But slowly, it's gonna get. Come on, all our information will be out there. And I think it was like 500 rupees you could buy somebody's Aadhaar details, right? So it's come on, it wasn't it expected. Okay, I plan to get Canadian citizenship. Prashurada, I already have the PR, so I should get the citizenship in 2 years, 2 to 3 years. Abhinay, yeah, the food here is good. You get Indian food also. You get all the vegetables, everything. Ashirwad atta, everything, rice, India Gate, and everything. And even Canadian food is also good. But I am in Montreal, so I didn't find that great of a food over here. But in Toronto, it was really good. Akshat Tiwari, I want to get there but can't get any way. Going around, still trying. Keep trying, you'll find your way, Akshat. Even I tried for a lot of years. Isan for you is asking new YouTube monetization policy. I spoke about it just some time back, and I think it's great for serious YouTubers who want to work hard on their channel and want to continue working. It's really good for them, and all those channels and all those bots who create fake channels, it's going to be very bad for them, and that's what YouTube wanted to do. They had to fix this issue of channels opening, stealing somebody's content, making the money, and then getting out. So it's good for all the YouTubers. We're gonna, I think, see our revenues going up and better ads coming, and it's good for the advertisers also. Raj Sahib is selling his iPad for 45K. So yes, W3 schools is great. Medium to resolve your queries. Okay, it's to learn programming languages. Okay, Akshat, take care. All the best for your future. Hitesh, is that for me, the question? Uh, in okay, in chicken, what does your field explain? Okay, so I was a dentist in India, and now I am in Canada, and I'm currently unemployed, and my degree is not recognized over here. So that's the whole story in short. Oh, really windy. Let me open it. This YouTube policy should have been done long back because बहुत गंद हो गया था YouTube में, and people who were actually working were losing their. Basically, already you don't get paid much from YouTube, and then on top of that, basically somebody who has uploaded the video would lose his revenue just because of these other channels putting copying content and putting coming on top and getting the views. So that's the thing. Yeah, as if I'm not wearing pagdi. Yeah. You noticed now? Huh? It's 1 p.m. here in Ohio. Need to sleep. Okay, Raj Sahib, take care. You're going to sleep at 1 p.m. Okay. Yeah, I need to give licensing exams, and study for 2 3 years, but I don't think I'm going to do that, so I'm going to try to change my profession. It's just not. Okay. Did you find any Tesla cars in Canada? Yeah, I saw two Teslas here, and not from near, but I've seen them before in US. Akshat is asking, did you get in contact with any agents, or do you have relatives there? How do you get PR? Okay, that's a long question. So, no, I don't have much relatives here, and I didn't really need to contact anybody because everything is available on the CIC website, that is for the Canadian immigration, and you can also do that. All the information is there, and if you want, you can get in touch with an agent. Like I did speak to few agents and got the information from them, but basically you don't have to get in touch. If you qualify for it, basically you go to the CIC website, you check whether you qualify to get PR, and if you do, you just submit your documents, and it's like 1.5 2 years process, and you can do it. Sometimes it can take lesser also, depending on how you do in your English exam and all that. Okay, sleep well, Raj sahib. Asif, no, this is how I chill at home, yeah, and it's like a bit of a when I go outside, I just go like this over here. I don't know. Over here, I'm feeling a little free. Yeah, tomorrow tonight is your flight. So Hitesh, here there is something called poutine. Okay, so it's like that's their famous food here for Montreal. It's fries and they put gravy on top and they put cheese. So that's I didn't like it at all. So that's the famous food here. And rest all is that fast food, chicken wings and fried things and burgers. Once in a while you can have it, but I don't know how every day. I'm sure they have their own homemade food and all that, but I've not really tried it. Akshatya, send me an email. You can contact me. I'll try to answer you as much as I can because I know only about my field, right? So, whenever you have a doubt, you can contact me on Instagram or Gmail. Any more question, guys? Anything else you want to talk about? It's almost gonna be 1 hour. Thanks, Asif. Yeah, it is refreshing my life, and hope everything works out. That's a personal question. My favorite quote. Oh God, that's what. What is that? Eat, live, and be merry. Who knows? Tomorrow you may die. Tea diet. Okay, that's my favorite quote. I don't. I just see the quote and forget it. Yeah, this is one I remember. And one more is there. It's not what you think. It's what you do that defines you. I like that quote. Hasif is asking how many Indians have I met here? Quite a lot, yeah. Lot of Indians here, lot of Chinese, lot of immigrants here. And in Montreal it's a little less, but in Toronto it was quite a lot. This country is basically made of immigrants. Not only this country, even US. Okay, Prashurada, good night. Sleep well. I know it's late in India. Mohammed Maz. Hi, sexy. Okay, hi. Back to you. I think it's too late in India now. Not at all, Asif. People are very sweet here. In Montreal, you will feel a little like an outsider because if you don't know French and people speak French here, it's not like they're rude to you. They, when they approach you, they talk to you in French first, and then when you don't know English, they talk to you in English. That's the only thing. It's not like they're rude or they do anything. Whereas if you live in English-speaking place, even that issue is not there. So, not at all. People are very sweet here. I mean, extra sweet, I would say. Touch wood. I hope it continues like that. What kind of shows are happening, wired or different? What does that mean? Hitesh, I didn't understand your question. Mars is saying, really? Okay. Shows, you mean TV shows? What kind of shows? Yeah, I am Indian, Mohammed Maz. Where are you from? I am Indian, but right now I'm in Canada. I've immigrated here, so I don't really know whether I'm Indian now. Next video. So next video should come out when I get time to set up. I don't have a space right now to shoot. I don't have the equipment. I don't have anything except a camera. So I don't have any products to shoot. I'm not bought anything. So as soon as that happens, I will try to make a video and put it up. I don't have a laptop to edit my video. That's gonna be a problem. So I'll try to do a live kind of a video from the phone. Asad, this is a populated area. I'm living in downtown Montreal. It's one of the three largest. That is Vancouver, Toronto, and uh, Montreal are the biggest cities. And so I will. I'm planning to shift to Toronto though because more Indians are there. Yeah. I have not really decided, where to live as of now. It's all happening. It's all in the process. Priyanka Pradhan, hi. Thanks for joining. What did you have for breakfast? You know the standard. My eggs and bread and tea. No, I've never watched Dragon's Ball. Dragon Ball. I've not, except football, basketball. I've not watched anything. Yeah, water too, Priyanka Pradhan. Yes. In fact, I just finished my water. I need water. Oh, Mumbai. I love Mumbai. Yeah. I was missing Mumbai actually a few days back. I'm missing India. Finally. I thought I would. Asif, yeah, I've gone. There are hardly any markets here, but yeah, I live very close to the main streets here, so you just walk all the shops, everything, malls are over there. It's too cold here. First 10 15 days I was roaming. Priyanka is asking, have you been to Sikkim, India? No, Priyanka, unfortunately, I could not go to Sikkim. I know it is a beautiful place, but someday in future. Hitesh, give health and fitness tip that you like. Um, Count your calories. Try to exercise regularly. That's the health and fitness tip, which I don't follow. So, uh, say, do as I say, not as I do. I only made the tea which I had today morning. No, I don't know why these weird questions are coming up. Priyanka, any more questions do you have? Have you been to Canada? Are you planning? I think most of the people have gone to sleep now. So I should do these streams a little earlier, I think, right? Only Asif is awake. Um, Asif, I need to find a place to stay first. I need to decide which city I'm going to stay in, and then slowly, I'll have to buy the equipment. But right now, it's not the priority because money is limited, and other things are more important. But slowly, it will start. I actually just need a tripod. I don't need anything else. Everything else I've got with me. I don't have a computer, that's the thing. So nothing can be done. Priyanka Pradhan, what's the favorite brand for smartwatch? My favorite brand. See, I'm using Mi Band, but you can't really call it a smartwatch. It's a fitness tracker. This is just 2000 rupees, but if I had a choice, I would buy right now the S3 Frontier from Samsung, or even the Moto, Moto Watch, Moto 360, I think it's called. That's also pretty good. Hitesh, I don't really know what places are there to see in Canada, but just usually um, just the downtown areas people roam in, and a lot of nature is there. You can go to lakes and stuff. So whenever I see it, I'll share it with you guys. Go to Toronto. A cousin of mine stays there. He works at Sledgehammer Games. He said it's a good place for Indian immigrants. Okay, I'll definitely remember. Mohammed, then why are you watching? Get out of here. Okay, I'll definitely check that out, Asif. Sledgehammer Games. Okay. I am bit low on energy today. Seriously. Maybe I didn't have my coffee. Usually I have coffee with my live streams. So what's the time in India, guys? Everything is here. Videos. Awesome day. Okay. Priyanka, we have discussed iPhone X a lot in the previous live streams, but again, I don't think it's worth the price, especially in India. And it is a bit innovative, but not worth it. Oh, it's just 11:48. I'm looking strong. The time is 11:47. Okay. Thank you. Any more questions, guys? Any more comments? Raj Sahib went to sleep. He's flying from US to India tonight. Hey Prateek, bye bye, good night Hitesh. Take care, thanks for joining. So guys, I think it's time to end the stream. We are not getting a lot of oh, you want to buy the iPad? Go ahead, yeah, that's a good tablet. Whenever I go to, like, I went to Best Buy over here also, you see that Apple section and the tablets, you automatically get drawn to it because the screens are so beautiful. I don't know how they function, and like I know how they function, but like the screens of Apple products are so beautiful, like, and the finish of the product. So you have to at least hold it once and play around with it, and then move on. Yeah, Ontario is the state, if you want to call it that, and Toronto is the city. Okay, so RSST wants to buy the tablet, which Raj Sahib is, I don't know, he has slept now. Yeah, Priyanka, new Xperia phone is coming out, and let's see how it is. I really don't, I saw it somewhere, but I didn't, get information about it. Oh, nice, Hyderabad, India. I've been there once. Okay, Mohammed, you have subscribed to my channel, and it was very useful. Okay, that's great. Pratik, if you want an Apple product and you're used to that, then MacBook Air, you'll have to buy it. If you're okay with Windows, then you have more options. But if you are going for an Apple product, then you can't be low on budget, and whatever you can afford, whatever you get in that, you should buy it. Never, Raj Sahib. Come on, when I came here, I was like waiting to talk to you guys because we used to have very nice live streams and to talk for hours, even 2.5 hours. Still, I used to feel like continuing to, talk to you guys. Hey, Raj Sahib, somebody wants to buy a tablet. So, so, I won't forget you guys. But I do hope the channel grows once I start, working on the channel. Right now, I really don't expect it to grow also because I'm not putting the work in. So, RSST, yeah, he wants to buy her. Good night, Priyanka. Take care. Thanks for joining. You mean Vox, right, Asif? I don't know where is Vox. I wish he could have joined us. Yeah, you guys share your information so that you can, exchange the tablet. Before I end the stream, just get your information so that because the chat goes away after the stream is over. Oh, I'm not feeling energetic today. That I'm not able to talk also properly. I think it's been a long time since I've done this. So, okay, Pratik, no problem. Yeah, Raj will sell it. And safe journey to you. Okay, guys, I think I should end the stream, and I'm not feeling that good. So take care, everyone. Thanks for joining. Really, it's so nice of all of you, the old viewers and the new ones who joined in. I really appreciate it. That after so long, also, if I do a live stream, you guys are there to support. And okay, still getting. Bye bye, Mohammed Maz. Thanks for joining. Yeah, Asif, I had properly planned it, and it was the plan always. But again, after the step, it takes time to settle. That's the thing. Hey, Vox is here just when I'm ending, huh? Oh, we were just asking about you. This is Waterman. Okay, Vox, so what do we do? I just said bye to everybody and so ending the stream. But the new beginning is that I am in Canada now, and that's the whole thing. And you can go through the live stream walks, like what I showed outside also, what was happening and what's around me. Otherwise, the next live stream you can join us, Fox. Hope you're doing well. Asif just asked about Vox, no? So I'll stay some more time if Vox is still online. Asif, he doesn't work for Aam Aadmi Party. He works for the Delhi government. Any government is there, he works for it. I think that's what he meant. So right now, Aap is there. Okay, guys, I'll just end the stream now. Thank you everyone for joining, because I need to go out and do some, have some work, because my day has just started. So that's why I used to do in the night time. But here, if I do in the night time, you guys will be, it will be early morning for you all. So I think we'll have to work something out. Thanks, Vox, and we'll talk in the next one. Thanks, Arsab. I hope I find a job too. Asif, take care. Thanks for joining. Thank you everyone for joining. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. I've forgotten how to end this live stream also. Yeah, it's changed. The app is changed. Bye bye.